This your boy Philly SIG. Right now, I just want to give some life advice. There's some people out here there who just want some content and just want to hear somebody keep it real about a few things to these young cats. Cause a lot of people, I was watching my algorithm with the what you call it, the analytics, and I see a lot of young cats watch me or whatever. So listen up. First of all, the first thing that you're going to have to know is you can't change people. This is life lessons. Life lessons of me growing up and just getting older. You feel me? Not even just for Philly. Life lessons. You can't change people. One thing you got to know is when people is ready to change, they will. And sometimes it takes circumstances to change people. They'll change on their own. Not everybody going to change just because you tell them or just because you give them your advice or tell them that you've been through this. Not everybody is ready or in that stage of their life. Think about some stuff that you was not trying to hear when you were younger. And as you got older, you learned the hard way and you realized that you should have listened when you were, well, that's what some people was in the stage of their life where they need to learn. And sometimes they gotta learn the hard way. You can't change people. You can't. I'm gonna make this person not be a cheater or make this person not be a liar. You can't do that. Some people is just innate. Some people is just evil. Some people got ulterior motives and intentions, and you don't know what's going on in people's minds. You can only change yourself, and if you ready, and willing. But anyway, find something that you like to do or would like to do in life. Learn it, master it, and try to make a living off of it. And that goes for any way. Like for instance, with me, I didn't really think about getting into the food industry and like not food industry, but like making food and stuff like that, like chefing. And next thing you know, I was pushing carts when I was a young boy. Pushing carts in the supermarket, and I always wanted to work in the section where they was making food. Then I asked the cook, yo, can you get me over there? And he was like, yeah, I can get you over there. Next thing you know, 13 years later, I still make food. And the number one food that I like to make, I just mastered that and took that, even though I know how to make all types of every type of food now, basically. But now I took what I like to make out of everything, which is pizza, big ass pizza too. And now I still make a living off of that till this day. I've been doing food for 13 years, and I never thought that I liked making food until I watched how the interactions and how they make it and how and like I you need cooking. You have a job all around the planet, no matter what. So cooking is just like I'm glad I learned that. But for you, it could be something else. You might like driving, or you might like this, or you might like that. I started to like driving. I did rideshare for 3 years. You don't need to pass 3 years. I even got a YouTube channel, Rideshare Careers, where I push. So you know what I mean. I done mastered the. Yo, I like doing this. I'm gonna make a living off of it. You feel me? And YouTube as well. You know, it's always a hustle. It's always something and other things. But anyway, yeah. Number three, you only need one mate. I know that a lot of people let the whole phase look amazing, it look great, and then it look easy in 2022 until you realize that the SCDs and drama and all the the situations you get in is not worth it. You only need one. You can have one relationship and that could be better than any fling or whatever real love experience or whatever. You that is better than the whole phase. Relationship is way better than the whole phase. I'm telling you now. You're gonna think the whole phase is right until you're tired of it and realize I did all that for nothing. Whole phases ain't even it's over exaggerated. It's people are manipulated right now and their minds are bombarded with options and it's crazy because now it's a new mental disorder that's going around and new insecurities as well. You don't want to deal with it. You in a relationship, stick with it. You in a bad relationship, get out of it. Find somebody who like you for you, love you for you, and to deal with you for just being you. Not because of what you got, but the vibe. But anyway, we're gonna go on to no matter number four, no matter what God you worship, no matter what God you worship, who you pray to, how much you pray, how much you go to church or the mosque, how much you actions speak louder than the words. That's number one. Treat others the way you want to be treated. That's number two. And that still does not guarantee you're getting into this heaven, that God is looking after you and you specifically, that He's going to treat you any different with some favoritism, or you're highly favored and all that. That does not mean that God is going to do nothing. You cannot speak up for God. God shows out in through your life in a action speak louder than words type of thing. You know, it's more complicated than you believe, but you don't know what happens when you die. Nobody does. No, everyone is. It's a piece of skepticism that something still you can be blindly following something that you think you know. No matter what religion you in, that does not mean it's 100% the truth. Nobody can say that. Nobody knows what happened when you die, and it does not mean God is going to have some favoritism on you just because you go to church every Sunday or whatever. You actions speak louder than words. Treat others the way that you will want to be treated. Actual real love. That type of shit. That's the type of shit that you can, it comes back and you can, whether you worship God or not. There's really more of an action thing because anybody could say they perfect all day long. You know what I'm saying? And then scam the out of you at the end of the day. But anyway, what's number 5? Not everything is going to go your way. Not everything is going to go your way. Some things might go your way. You might feel like, oh, the universe is, but when it don't, do not trip. Number 6, there is people going through 10 times worse than you and 10 times better than you. There is, God done heard every prayer that you can imagine. Somebody is praying for the same thing you asking for and probably got more than you. Or somebody is probably out there praying for less than you got and got less than you. You gotta really humble yourself down here in this world. You understand? Yeah, there's a God, but there's rules to this ish, and nobody perfect. So everybody falls short of the glory of God. You understand? And number 8 or 7 or 8 or whatever. Look, it's pandemics going around, monkey and all this extra stuff going around. You feel me? So somebody, you probably got an endeavor out there that you want to achieve. Go do it before you catch that shit. Go do whatever you think you need to. Look, if you're in a bad room, you better get out. If you think you need to stay and stay, do what you need to. But I'm telling you right now, we just went through for 2-3 years. Close things, close, shut, open, close, open, close, open. People lost jobs, good didn't lose jobs, lost jobs. Think about that. Whatever you are thinking, if there is a girl or a guy that you want to talk to, go talk to them. Do it now. If you need to find a wife or a mate or a new job and need to quit and find a new, do it now. Because we do not know how far this new disease is going to go. So yeah, man, stay humble out there. Just life advice, take it or leave it. And just remember, man, that's it. Anyway, I'm out there like a belly button. Peace. It's your boy Philly SIG, man. I might do another one of these. You let me know. What's some life advice that you can throw down in the comment box? You know what I'm saying? Throw it so down in the comment. What's something that you could give to the young cats out there who really need help? Next episode, I might do why you shouldn't hang around this wrong type of people and tell my story of growing up around the, like the gang life and the crazy situations I done got myself in and growing up in Philly and keeping it real about stuff like that. Real experiences in this crazy ass city. Maybe I'll do something like that. Y'all let me know. Peace.
I'm on another level from the gutter level. Put a spark in the game like I'm touching metal. When I started the game, I said fuck the devil. Whoever rapping his name, I ain't fucking with him. I'm on a meditative, feel like I'm high as the fucking silver. Spitting fire like fuck the bill. I be giving them game. Fuck up, they listening, not